Welcome back, everybody. I'm joined with Becca Lawrence from the Lloydminster Community District for this week's Pet Project once again. Becca, how are we doing? How's our little furry friend back there?
We're doing pretty good. I was saying earlier it's pretty hot, but we're doing pretty good. And Romney's in a good section. He's got a lot of air and fans kicking around, so he's pretty happy where he's at.
Well, that's pretty good. And Romney does seem to be fairly social. He's been kind of hanging out, as I can see there on the monitor. Yeah. So obviously he's a very friendly cat, I can tell.
Yes, yeah, he's a very happy boy, which makes us even more surprised that he's still here at the shelter. He's kicking it at 108 days now, as he's our longest resident right now. So we're really trying to find him a home.
Wow, yeah, and I think he would make a great, pet for any home. He just looks like a little ball of love. He seems very well behaved, which is nice. About how old do you think he is, Becca?
We had him at almost 5 years old. So yeah, like he did come from a home originally with another cat, but I think he had kind of grown up with that one. And I think here we've been trying to join him with other kitty friends, but he's been a little bit cranky with that. So I think he needs more of a bigger space to have other cat friends. So if he was in a home environment, I think he'd be okay with another cat. But just in the condos, he doesn't seem to want to share his space.
That's totally understandable. So he's friendly as long as he's got his own space, which,
Yeah.
I feel most people probably feel that way.
Yeah.
So that's totally fine. So Becca, you guys had a fundraiser over the weekend, a really unique one. It was a tattoo fundraiser, and I heard through the rumor mill you guys had a really great showing that you guys you raised quite a bit of money. So why don't we talk about that a little bit? How did it go?
It went amazing. That's basically the only way we can put it. We had booked our spots for, everybody coming in, and most of those people did show up. A couple no-shows here and there, but, obviously we know things happen. But, and then we also put in that, walk-ins were welcome as well. So we just had people showing up all day. And so I think we ended up with 138 tattoos that were done that day. And, like our barbecue, we did really good too. Like we I think overestimated a little bit on the food, but that was fine. We were able to make $750 alone just on the barbecue, and then marked up tattoos donated $11,040 back to us. So they basically gave us 80% of all the proceeds, and then just enough to cover the cost of their stuff that they had to use that day. But other than that, they gave the rest of it to us, and it was really amazing.
Yeah, like that is absolutely wonderful, Becca. That is a great turnout. A lot of organizations would love to have that much excitement, that many donations come in over one weekend. So, big, huge thank you to Marked Up Tattoos for
Yes.
putting that on. Really wonderful event. Really glad to hear everything went well. Hopefully, we have maybe another one next year. Would be great.
That's what we're hoping.
Beautiful. So real quick, Becca, we were talking, it's a little warm over there. You guys have been, kind of hoping to get some fans in the building to help cool off the pets, because it's, if it's too warm for you over there, I can only imagine, how Romney's doing back there with his fur coat on, so.
Yeah, absolutely. We're hoping just for a few more fans, just if anybody has an extra fan laying around, we would absolutely love to have it. With this heat, we pretty much in this building, we seem to match the exact heat that's outside. So it's hot, it's muggy, and we got all of the fans on the animals right now as much as we can. We got wet towels in the kennels with the dogs, so hopefully they have something a little bit more to lay down on. Because we try to take them outside in the pools, but then they just get hot outside as well. So it's one of those, it's just not good either way. So it's hot.
Yeah, understandable. So, if anybody out there really wants to do something good this week, maybe drop off a donation so that the SPCA can, head out and buy some fans. Or, obviously, I'm sure you guys would accept if somebody has a spare fan laying around in their basement or their garage. If they dropped it off, anything to help keep the animals cool, I'm sure is greatly appreciated by the SPCA.
Absolutely.
Beautiful. Well, we're unfortunately out of time here this week, Becca, but I want to thank you for taking time to speak with us. I want to thank Romney for stopping by and saying hi. And just real quick, thank you again to Marked Up Tattoos for the wonderful fundraiser. And, you know, anybody out there, if you got a fan, maybe drop it off. Oh, real quick, Becca, any physical item donations, perhaps, other than the fans?
For the most part, you know, we're doing pretty good. Nothing's coming to mind. You know, we're really good on laundry detergent still from our last call out. Anything like that. I mean, non-clumping litter we did really good on as well too. So we really appreciate that when we made that call out. But yeah, so right now we're doing really good. So we're really happy with the support.
Perfect. That's wonderful to hear. So just fans for the moment to help cool off those pets. Perfect. Well, thank you again, Becca, and we will speak with you again next week.
See you next week.
Manage your waste and recyclables with Quick Pick Waste Disposal. 100% locally owned and proud to serve and support the communities we call home. Quick Pick, the convenient solution to avoid pollution.